2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hi guys, welcome to Megabreak here in Pattaya. Saw it down in Thailand. Special night tonight. Earl Strickland in the house. Really happy to have Earl in the house. Had a lovely day out on a boat with him yesterday. Did a bit of fishing, bit of sunbathing. The legend from North Carolina, 62 years old now, is in fine form. Got his new sponsor, J Flowers. He's here with Per from Norway, who's in charge of Asia for J Flowers. And Earl will be taking on, I don't know, I think we got about 15 players to challenge him. It's a race to 3. And they get to choose their game. All the players up to now have chosen 9-ball, which suits Earl down to the ground because that's what he's best known for. So nice draw shot coming out for Earl. Good to have you with us, guys. Oh, look at that for a stroke. Oh, he's going to scratch. Ball in hand for Neil. Neil from Wolverhampton in the UK. If you get to see his right arm, you'll see a tattoo of a wolf. A Wolverhampton Wanderers fan. Plays mainly 8-ball back in the UK. And I'm going to change this squeaky seat straight after this rack, guys. Let me know if you can hear me okay on the stream. My name is Mark White. I was in the area, so I thought, why not jump on the microphone? Needs some sound when Earl's about. He's always very animated, always got something to say. As he's heading towards the corner pocket, I think he's going to pull up though. Well, is Earl going to dig down on this one? Just explaining to the audience that this is a tough shot on this particular table. Humidity, says the table is very wet. Come and say it into the mic, Earl. We can't quite hear you.
At 175. Oh, that's tremendous power.
Here we go then. Big draw shot from Earl Strickland. Elder Pearl. Can he draw it all the way back for the 7? Wow, he was drawing back. Look, the combo was on. Beautiful timing. Chance though for here, for Neil, to level things up. Well, this combo is on. Talking to Earl yesterday, he was saying 9-ball is the luckiest game in the world watch the scratch though. I did say watch the scratch. And Earl is taking this very serious, I tell you. It's an exhibition, but he's taking it very, very seriously. And just look at the size of that cue. Look at the thickness of the cue. Yeah, he might have to play this into the side. Just oh, he doesn't want to be straight. He's okay. He's got a little angle. Can play this with high left. Look at the cue ball spinning, spinning, spinning. The measles white. He's on the hill. Earl Strickland still got it. Just signed a sponsorship deal also. He was at China at the GBE, the big exhibition there last week, and he signed a new deal with Town Chalk. He didn't have any Town Chalk, so that piece of chalk on the table is mine, and I'm hoping I'll get it back after this. There's our racker on this occasion, Got. Good cocktail waiter. Cocktail barman, I should say. Thanks, guys. Good to have you with us. It's a little bit noisy in here. My microphone kind of picking up lots of outside noise as well. If you do hear the odd bad word, I apologise in advance. So 13 players so far have signed up. It's 1,000 baht, which works out roughly around $30 to play a race to 3. You can choose 8 ball, 9 ball or 10 ball. No one pocket, definitely not. We haven't got time. If there was only one player put their name down, then maybe yes, we'd play, but wow, look at this. Kick onto the 2, onto the 9, if he can't see it. If he can see all of it, maybe he's going to tuck him up behind the 7. Yeah, he played the shot, I thought. Possible kick onto the 9. Played it 2-way. Needs to go at this 2 rails. He'd love to clip off thin. Or he's playing dead weight into it. So an easy 2-6 combo to start. I mean, that cue is so long. There was a great Russian pole vaulter called Sergei Bubka. I think he might be able to break the world record with that cue. Really starting to move the cue ball around now. Beautiful stroke again. Draw for the 5 in the side. Drop this in, leave himself kind of a half ball angle on the 7. He's going to have to run this round 2 rails, I think. Oh, he's drawing. caught that a little bit fat, to be honest. Played it into the wrong part of the pocket. No problem, no. He's a perfectionist, isn't he? This 9-ball for a 3-0 win. And in it goes. Well, for $30 you get your picture with him as well. They're going off to the J Flowers sign. And up next is Kevin. Good player. He's just won 2 tournaments and finished runner-up. And we also have a tournament going on here tonight as well. Thursday night is 9-ball night here in Megabreak. $29 players tonight in the tournament. Nice pull room. Oh, he's miscued. Oh, he's quick. Earl's not looking. Play it again. Have another go, Kevin. Bit more conservative with the break this time. Well, left a push out for Earl. More players signing up, guys. There was 13 originally.
We've only got a bit of Mark White commentary going on now. Moving on up in the world, Scotty White.
Getting loads of abuse from Welsh guys saying, when's Bushy on? When's Bushy on?
Back off.
We want Bushy, we want Bushy. Blackmel Jones, Julian Wild.
Bushy is on his way. Is Bushy now, look. Remember we got a microphone, right? How you doing? You feeling good?
I'm alright, buddy, yeah. Another couple of gins, you know, I'll be flying.
Where in Wales are you from?
Swansea.
Swansea, lovely. Are you Swansea?
Abercrave, actually, Abercrave.
Abercrave. Bushy will be coming up very, very soon. I know there's lots of you waiting for him. We're expecting big things from Bushy.
Don't expect too much, then you won't be disappointed.
Earl beginning to get the cue through now. He was a little bit worried earlier on, saying that the table was playing very slow and sluggish, but as soon as he's started getting his cue through, now he's overrunning things, you see. That's the difference. When you're just warming up and you're not quite got your timing right and your rhythm's not there, you struggle with moving the ball around, but now he's stroking so nicely, he's overhitting a lot. Now, missed the bank shot. Kevin can play the cross side on the 4. He's looking at the cut, it's thin. Oh, the little nick off the 5. He's given ball in hand. Earl's having a chat with somebody in the crowd. He wouldn't have known he had ball in hand if he hadn't have told him. So draw back for the 5. Multiple world champion. He's won everything. Moscone Cups. And of course, Earl Strickland. If you remember, when the great Efren Reyes played that amazing Z shot on the 2-ball, that man on your screens now was his opponent. I was talking to him about it yesterday. He said he remembers it very well. He said he played 7 amazing kick shots in that rack, in that match rather, Efren Reyes, and beat him by 7 racks. And Earl was saying that was the difference on the day. He was hooking him and he was playing outrageous kick shots. First rack then to Earl the Pearl. And it will be his break, alternate break. 9 ball on the spot. No 3 foul and no golden break. Our room, our rules, innit, Scott? Better go. You go and tell him. I'm not going to tell him. Wait till he makes one, and then tell him there's no 9 ball breaks. I did a lovely little interview with him on the boat as well yesterday. That's on my Facebook page. It's also on Jay Flowers. If you want to take a look at that. He's made a ball. He's got a nice shot on the 1 as well. I think it passes the 4. Drag it in and hold for the 2. Similar shot now. And now cue ball in between the 6 and the 8. Now needs some kind of angle on this. Is he going to go forward or is he going to draw? Is he going to draw in between the 7 and the rail? It's a bit risky. He's drawing. Drew past the 7, very nice, a little bit straighter than I thought. Oh, this is good stuff from the Pearl. He's played a round of golf this morning as well. Runs 5 or 6 miles a day, he was telling me. I was telling him about my swimming escapades and showed him that I'm burning more calories than him doing a mile swim than he is by running 5 or 6 miles. I think we might get him in the pool. He's got the speed of the table now, hasn't he? Look. Well, we've just found out his real name. Julian Wilde, the James Bond of Abercrave. Well, will he be the villain tonight, I wonder? Can he beat Earl Strickland? Half of Wales is rooting for him. Stronger break. Oh, kicked in. He scratched on his first one. Well, he's miscued on his first one. He scratched on his second one. And this could be a very, very quick match. You may not be getting too many shots against Earl, but you will get a nice picture. And just drag this in slow, just low on the cue ball. Good angle to go back to, well, roughly where it is now would be nice. He could play a trick shot here. He could draw onto the 5, make the 5 and hold on the 6. Not playing it though. He's playing it conservatively. I thought we might have seen a bit of an exhibition shot there from Earl. You can easily tell why he's won so much in the game, been playing since he was 8 years old. Used to go into the pool rooms as a kid, and he was telling me he never actually hustled, he never tried to cheat anyone. He walked into the rooms, walked into the pool rooms and said, I want to know who the best player is and I want to play you for $20. And that was a beautiful shot there. So much spin on the cue ball. talking to the balls. Screams have come on, Kevin. He says, I just broke. The fist pump and the picture to come. $30 spent, but he'll remember it for a very long time. Next up, we have Abdullah from Qatar. Now, I've heard he's over here practicing, getting ready for some big tournaments coming up in Qatar, Saudi Arabia. I think he's about a 6 handicap if I've got the right one. He knocked me out of the tournament last week. We've had one guy tonight, the father actually of the guy we just saw, Kevin. The stream wasn't up and running when his father played, Tony. He's a little bit shy, but he did win a rack, and he's the only guy to win a rack so far. So this is Abdullah. Most of the guys you see tonight are just in it for a bit of fun. Of course, it's all about Earl, but also it's very special for these guys to get to meet the guy they've probably only ever seen on TV before. Oh, he's going to fluke the 9, is he? He's fluked the 9. Well, I want him to teach us that one. I wish I had a walk around Mike, guys, because I'll go and ask him about that one. A post fluke 9 ball. Shout out to the Mule. Good luck in the singles tonight, he says. Well, he's made a ball. He's got a shot on the 1. It's not looking good for his opponent. Yeah, played some inside on that. Checked the cue ball off 2 rails. Now, is he going to come short side on the 3? Bit of a trick, or is he going to just play? Yes, he is. Oh, he's tried to move it out. Top right hand pocket with the 3 ball. Kiss it in the side. Oh, and it was a trick shot. That was nearly an Efren shot. Just joined us, we're live from Megabreak in Pattaya in Thailand. Abdullah trying the carom on the 4 there. Seven diamonds and 7 Brunswicks. Wow. That's a miss from Earl. Come on, Abdullah. Be the second man to take a rack off the Pearl tonight. Keep your eye on the 9 ball here, guys. I think he's going to smash this 4. The 9 could be going anywhere. What's the chances? Oh, he played a positional shot. Well, that's most unlike Abdullah. He's showing off tonight. If that was in the 9-ball tournament, he'd be crushing into that 9, 100%. He'd be playing what we call an Albert around these parts. Well, could we have a shock on our hands? Nicely on the 8. Oh, get off that rail. He's played a shocker. Bear down on this one, Abdullah. Well, he's going to get the cue ball relatively safe. Oh, he's come off, expecting to fire this in. This is one of his warm-up routine shots. Watch the length of that cue. He'll have the menu off the table behind him. Nice round of applause. Nice little crowd. Free entry, nothing to get in. If you're in Pattaya, guys, pop on down.
When he landed on the rail over there, I said, oh no. I don't like that shot. When he landed on the rail, I missed that.
You might have heard Earl there. He doesn't like rail shots. Abdullah, one in the side. Where's the 2 going to go? It's going to hang over the side pocket. Oh, a nice little nudge on the 3 as well. That's over the corner. This is a good chance here. 7-8 combo. He's got to watch this. If he draws... Yeah, he wasn't going to... He's okay. Slow up 6-ball, slow up 6-ball. Well, he's played a safety on Earl. Look. Is he going to get lucky behind the 8 maybe? Well, he can play this, open up, slide off the edge of the 8. He's got to be careful here though. Well, he's playing a top stun. He was playing a fancy shot, an exhibition shot. We'll get him on the microphone at some stage, guys. We'll have a little word with him. Keeping it simple. Tried a little bit of trickery on the 4-ball earlier on. He wants to get the job done. Removing the Town rack. New product, it's called the Max rack. New from Town. Earl has just been signed with Town. Photograph time. Next up we're going to have Joe. Joe from Wolverhampton. All right, Joe. There's our photographer. Johnny, a Pool fan, was in Hanoi actually last year, or earlier this year. When was it? I forget. Last year, I think, wasn't it? So this is Joe, an English 8-ball player. Good solid break, lots of power. Earl having a look round, looking for hopeful obstacles for the Englishman. Playing the combo. Nicely done. Tap on the floor from Earl. Look at the length of that cue, and that's not all of it, there's more. He should have tried fishing with that yesterday. We caught nothing. We would have been better off eating the bait and forgetting about fishing. So a little bit of a let off there for Earl the Pelt. Joe drawing into the pocket. Nicely found the gap there. Think of the years of experience this man has. 54 years he's been playing. Loves to play tennis also. He was watching Wimbledon back in 1985, I think he said it was. Jimmy Connors against Bjorn Borg. And he said to his friend right after that match, we're going to Kmart, we're going to go and buy some tennis rackets. And he's quite a good tennis player, apparently. And not a bad golfer as well. Well, he's not happy because it didn't go exactly where he wanted it. Can draw across the face of the 9 though, play the 9 into the same pocket. Reminds me of Ronnie O'Sullivan in a few ways. He's a perfectionist, kind of like a mix between Ronnie O'Sullivan, Alex Higgins, and a bit of John McEnroe thrown in as well. So that scratch on the 2 ball. Joe from Wolverhampton. 1-0 down. Earl to break off. Everyone's coughing around me. I'm hoping I don't get COVID in here. And if Earl hears it, he'll go on tilt, I think. Telling me also doesn't like 9 on the spot. He's a traditionalist. Also told me about a new idea he's got. He wants to start a straight pull tour between maybe the top 8 players in the world. Quite an interesting format as well, he's suggesting. 5 innings, race to 42 each innings. So if you make 42, you go and sit down and your opponent comes back to the table. That's a really thin contact there on the 1 ball. It does pass the 7, I think, into this bottom corner. Back to the straight pull. So 5 innings each. Whoever's winning after 5 innings is the winner. But here's the catch. There's a 20-second shot clock and no safeties allowed. Need a bit of a swing at that. Can he get in behind the 6? No. Oh, and by the way, it's on a 5/10, not a 9/4.5. Had a look at that. I thought that was a bit risky going that way. Thought he may have drawn it. Thin cut. Not as thin as that though, Earl. He's overcut it. He's got some unwanted English on there. A bit of right hand spin. Checked it slightly off the rail. Still okay though. It's his turn to overcut one. Bit of pressure on the Englishman. Bushy's getting warmed up. Another G&T. He's going to bank the 7, obviously, in the side. He's been banking very wide, he has. Banking long. There was no stream working. We heard you were too nervous to have a stream. There's kids watching. There's kids watching. Come on.
We got 17 viewers. Let me tell you. I just checked.
No, we haven't. We've got 146. We've just lost 5 viewers since he came over.
17 when you were playing. Listen. You need to say the only man who won was Tony from USA.
I've said it already.
Oh.
I've said you're the only one to take a rack so far. Yeah, you are. I'm only on water, mate. That's all I drink these days. Cheers. Okay. Back to the match then on the hill. Earl Strickland breaking off Joe from Wolverhampton. Bushy's on his way, guys. He's on his way, don't worry. Sorry about any bad language you may have heard, guys. We apologise. Trying a little bit of a fancy shot there. Lots of reverse English. May come and kick this, or can he hit it? Maybe he can see it. Oh, he didn't want it to catch the point. He was playing a safety. Why has he hit it that hard? Should be stroking that in, going 3 rails. Maybe just the arm a little bit tight, nerves. Can draw off with a 5 here. Oh, a lot of deceleration on that. That's a better stroke. Wants the full ball on the 8. Nice. 4 ball. Does pass as well. May play for it in the side, but it does pass into the corner, I think. This is okay. It's a thin one. Cue ball naturally going round though. Caught it a bit thick. Caught it way too thick. Could have cheated the pocket there. Another scratch. Has a tennis grip on his cue, and also plays with one on his golf clubs apparently. Caught that a little bit thick, but he's okay. He's just off the rail. Doesn't like the rail, he said. Nicely done. Get that max rack out the way. It's going to be another 3-0 victory. Only one player has taken a rack off him tonight. That's Tony from the US. There's our new racker. That's Nay. And next up we have Rajat all the way from India. Now this guy can play, if it's the guy I think it is. There's his friend. I think that's Neil from Wolverhampton also. So Rajat, well, Rajat's a 15 handicap here. That's a strong handicap. I'm an 8. So this guy can play. Oh, don't scratch though. It's scratched. Kind of had the wrong spin on that. Shouldn't be going down this end of the table, should be heading back up. Well, did his best to miss that one. Needs a lot of left-hand spin on this. Needs to be playing the 4 ball into this bottom left-hand corner as we look. Well, he's going to play the carom. He's going to play the carom. Well, I think this is okay. Stroke it into the top right. I don't think he's going to go into the 9. I think he's okay. All right, Earl, don't wear my chalk out, mate. Oh, he went into the other corner. And this is going to be left on. And this is a very good chance. Don't be surprised, guys, if Rajat runs out. I wonder, is Rajat from Rajasthan? Rajat, the Rajasthani run-out king. He's not got enough angle on this. Needed to be further off the rail so he could just run it in and come across the face of the 8 and the 5. Tapping the floor from Earl, just off of camera there, you just can't see him, stood to the right. Right behind the pocket where Rajat is playing this 5 ball. I did say this guy can play, and he's got a nice angle as well on this 7 ball. Can run it across the face of the 8, play the 8 into the same pocket. Surprised he didn't put just a little bit of left-hand spin on that cue ball. Still okay though, can drop it in. Just to be careful of the pace. Doesn't want to go too far. Judged it nicely, so this 9 ball, this could be the 2nd rack that Earl has lost tonight. And I've looked through the list of players, and there's a couple of others who might have a good chance against Earl as well. We've got a few good players in the room tonight. Earl's going to have to up his game. Wow. Well, I've never seen him miss one of them before. Should be 1-0 down he's one up and breaking. And they often say, you miss a ball, it costs you at least one, maybe two. Drive from Earl. Where's he going to push to? Is he trying a fancy little shot here? Can he make the three in the side, or is he going safety? I don't think he's going to take too many chances. But he's tried the cross-side bank. It's another chance. Well, we're never going to hear the last of this. Tony's still bragging. He's the only one to win a rack so far. I think he's supporting Earl from now on. He wants to be the only one that can say they beat Earl the Pearl Strickland. Don't get me wrong, this guy can play. Really can. He's going to be going all around the angles here also. Why didn't he attack that? Went very conservative and he's left this. Really could have attacked that and gone round 3 rails with a cue ball. Everyone asking, when is Bushy on? When is Bushy on? And who's this Tony everyone's talking about? I wouldn't mind, but it wasn't even on stream and it didn't happen. How do we know? If it wasn't captured on camera, it never happened. That's how life is these days, right? Probably the nearest to a Filipino player I've ever seen, Earl Strickland, to be honest. He loves running the balls round where it wants to go. Yeah, everyone waiting for Bushy. Don't worry, he's warming up, guys, on another table. When I say table, I mean one that you sit at with a chair. Two 0. Now, come on, get a break and run. We got Dick Davis in now as well. Who remembers Dickie Davis? World of Sport. The man with the skunk hair, we used to call him. He had a big white patch between. What a great presenter he was. Every Saturday, 12:30 till around 5:30. Dickie Davis. That was in the days when we had wrestling, Jackie Pallo, Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks. And the old ladies hitting them over the head with their handbags. Who remembers those days? Loved my Saturday afternoons. Final score. If you told me back then that we'd be watching Soccer Saturday where they just sit there talking about scores coming in all day, so I'd have called you crazy. Take the rack away, guys, if you want. We're leaving it on there for... Look at the length of that queue, guys, look. Is there a carom on here? Can he hit it thin enough? Is he... What's he playing? I don't know what he's playing. Well, he's taking this game very seriously. He's playing genuine safeties here, not taking any risks. Doesn't matter whether it's an exhibition. Some guys, they still want to show their best. They don't want to lose. No one likes losing. Losing's contagious. So is winning. I might nip and ask Earl how long his queue is in a minute. Oh, he's fluked it. Earl won't mind that though. He's hooked on the 3. I like the 3 railer here. Maybe he's got a piece of it. He has got a piece of it. Look at the 9 ball on its way. This is an Earl Strickland special. Bridging off the rail. Long 3 into the corner. Put some draw on it. Well, I'm guessing you can still hear me, guys, can you? Is the commentary still working?
Apologising for your language.
Apologies again, guys, for the bad language. The funny thing is, he's on water. Well, it's not... Well, I think we might be firing at the 9 ball here. If the 4 goes, he might be playing the 4. Well, clever shot. Played the safety as well. Well, we have a ship's captain up next for you. But that guy there, Rajat, had a very good chance of winning that game. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm back, guys. Harry, the ship's captain from Norway. I used to work on a Norwegian cruise lines boat back in 2010. Question, have we got any 8-ball tables in here? No, well, no English 8-ball tables anyway, but there are plenty around town. There's a few next door even. Very popular game out here. There's some 7-foots, some 8-foots. You'll find them at most bars, but in here we have 7 diamonds and 7 Brunswicks, all 9-footers. Nice little cut. He's got a combo 3-6 here, if he fancies it. Well, everyone knows Earl is not a fan of jump sticks, but look at this. Earl the Pearl is going airborne. Playing with J Flowers equipment, and he's just actually come back from the J Flowers factory in China, where he's been helping with some research and development of some new cues for J Flowers. Yeah, I'm with you, Johnny Hawks. Oh, new jump cue, please. Yeah, you can't take the passion out of this man. We were on a boat for round about 5 hours yesterday, I think it was. And when he wasn't fishing, well, even when he was fishing, we were talking about Paul. Well, I'm sure he'll be shooting at the 9-ball here, I think. Well, had a go at the 9. He's had a lucky little kiss as well. May have him hooked, may have just a thin edge. Yeah, had the edge. Played a safety, he's played it well. Well, the bank is on if he wants to take it on. It's not a bad one, to be honest. Cue ball naturally travelling over towards the 8. This is a half a chance, this. Not interested, not playing it. Well, we'll be shooting at this 100%, top right-hand corner. Beautifully played. Well, we got 162 of you now. I think 160 of them are Bushy fans. I don't know what it is you do back home there in Swansea, but you're a popular man, Bushy. And why do they call you Bushy? Come on, why do they call you Bushy?
Yeah, there's no big story here, Paul. There's no big story here.
Ah, okay.
So it is Bushy also. As for all I want to do,
Well,
as for all I want to do, want me.
I don't think
They all
that's...
want me to fucking lose this way. You know the pearl, he loves it.
He loves it.
74 foot long cue.
I don't know how long it is, but it's pretty long, isn't it? It's like a pole vaults pole. Still only the one rack so far. Made the wing ball, nothing doing though on the one. It's going to push out. Wow. Now has he left himself the jump, or has he left himself the kick into the side if he gets it back? Well, Harry's going airborne. Well, he's not. He's a very, very tall guy. So he's using the dart method as well. If he makes this, the roof will come down. Well, that's for him to look at for prosperity forever. Just hold this cue ball off the 5. Good lesson here actually, guys, leaving yourself the correct angle every time just to keep that cue ball running naturally. Straightforward draw this time. Oh, he's bringing out the shots now. Look at this for a shot. Doesn't want it on the rail. He hates the rail. He hates the rail. Little bit of a tester, but I'm sure he's made thousands of these in the past. And there's 1001. Hope you're enjoying this, guys. Can't beat a bit of free pool, can you? A legend in the house. We've had a few visitors actually over the years. I've seen Alex Kazakis on here, Jeffrey DeLuna, Dennis Orcolo, Ephraim Reyes, Mario He, Roland Garcia, Dennis Grabe from Estonia, Chris Melling, Alex Pagilayan. We're going to have Jason Shaw on this table next month. His new sponsor is J Flowers also. He'll be coming over with his wife and family. He'll be in here playing some exhibitions, hopefully. Doing a bit of fishing. And a bit of swimming as well. I think maybe he was just trying to clip that 7 ball there to try and open the 7 up. See there again, left himself a really nice angle. Still having a quick look, isn't he, at that 7 and the 8. I think he may have been trying to leave himself an angle on this 5 just to go into the 7 or the 8. No, he's saving it. Oh, he can just go centre table to get on the 7, look. Just had a look, it's further away from the 8. Oh, stole some angle. He's nicely on this 7 now. Playing quite conservatively, really. Keeping it simple. Up next is Brian from the US. Where in the US are you from, Brian? Where are you from in the US?
California.
From California. The battle of the Americans coming up for you very, very soon.
Canadian, but now he's American.
I thought I could get a bit of a... I've heard him speak. I thought he was Canadian, to be honest. Certain words Canadians say that give themselves away. A boot is one of them. Are you about? Are you a boot? My good friend Jim White, fellow commentator, spent some glorious weeks there in Toronto at his beautiful pool room called Corner Bank. Will do, Richard, for sure. Nigel McGuinness, the wrestling commentator. I've never heard of him, but is that a compliment? Oh, a nice little fluke on the one ball, getting kicked in by the 8. Only got a push out on though, unfortunately. Well, I'm not sure of the price, guys, but I know Jay Flowers are treating Earl very, very well. Probably part of the package of being a Jay Flowers sponsored player. Roberto Gomez, Superman, is the most recent addition to the Jay Flowers team. 2-rail kick, this might get the 9 moving. Bit of pace. Not a bad shot, but this is time for an Earl special, I think. Low left on the cue ball, around 7 o'clock on the clock face. Off the side rail. Oh, he's gone the other way. He's starting to let the cue go a bit. This does cut, it also banks. He's played short side on this 5. Nicely done. Can use the 9 as a buffer. Hold for the 6. He prefers that shot, doesn't he? Most players today prefer to play that the other side. Bank is on. Well, he's had a bit of luck there. Yeah, it just shows you once they start missing, lose a bit of confidence. They're all human. It's easy. It's all easy when everything's going well for you. Well, it's been playing to a pretty high standard, Earl, and you can't keep it up all the time, however much we all want to. See what I mean? There goes another bit of confidence. Head starting to drop for Earl. And even though there's nothing on this, you know, it's just an exhibition, these players still want to win. And this Brian guy, he's going to try and tie him up. He's going to frustrate him.
How many is the most? So 4. So 3 after that, 10 earlier.
Thanks for that, Phil Lawrence. I used to know a Phil Lawrence in Estonia. A Scottish man. I wonder if that's the same one. The fine cut is on here. Swinging it round the angles. Low left. Oh, he got through the gap. Just for now, though, the wheels have fallen off. Oh, he's got way too much spin on that one.
They don't know how to play on the table. They don't know how to play on it.
Don't worry, I'm coming next.
I don't either right now.
Well, this should be rack number 1 done with. Three more balls, get a bit of confidence back. That's what you want when the confidence has dropped a little bit. Just a few easy shots to get going. What a lovely shot that was. How well did he time that? These great players get so much action on the cue ball with very, very little effort. A lovely, glorious little shot there as well. Lots of spin, lots of left-hand spin around the back of the 9. You see now in today's game, a lot of the players have a psychological coach. Ronnie O'Sullivan, famously, with Steve Peters in his corner. A lot of players now going that route. They do say about 85 to 90% of this game, some even say 95%, is in the head. You can have every single shot in the book, the best cue action in the world. If your head's not right, you're not going to win. And who knows what more Earl could achieve if he had something like that. Still thinks maybe he's got a tournament in him, one more. Did finish recently in the final, got to the final in Costa Rica. Had a few little runs at the turning stone as well. Jason Shaw beat him there. Doesn't travel too much now though. I think it will be very entertaining to see Earl playing one of our high rollers that we have. Terrific cue power there. Look at that for a shot. I mean, that really is a glorious shot. That's typical Strickland, that is. I think we're going to have some 8-ball for you very, very soon. Bushy is going to be playing 8-ball, I've just heard. He's getting his money's worth, isn't he? He's not stupid. Starting to come with a few nice little shots now. He's getting his eye back in. Starting to use every part of that cue ball. High, low, extreme right, extreme left. Beautiful. Shane Van Boning, of course. Very, very similar player. I'm going to just nip off for a quick moment, guys. I'll be back very, very shortly. back, guys. Rack number 3. Will it be the last one, or can Brian from California get a rack on the board? He'll be only the second person to do so if he can. I think everyone's hopes are pinned on Bushy at the moment, coming up with the goods. Come on, Earl, let's see a little bit of a trick shot here. Draw onto the 5, come on. He's not going to do it, is he? No. Wow, putting loads of spin on the cue ball. Really can do so much with the ball. Sometimes do him an injustice by saying he's playing the easy shots. He's not really. Sometimes he's just throwing the odd little super spin shot in. Well, this wasn't planned tonight really. It was kind of a last minute decision. It wasn't advertised or anything like that. I just brought my microphone along with me. I thought I'll plug it in. Join in the fun. Well, there's another safety, but it's gone wrong, I think. And this is a nice angle here for Earl to move the 8 ball, if he wants to move the 8 ball. Just as a little added bonus. Yeah, he's just going to nudge it over the side. That's... Didn't have to do that. Almost sacrificed the 7 for it though. Keep your eye on the cue ball, guys. Round the angles. Played to perfection. Great shot. Well, shakes his hand. He's had enough. There's Johnny. He's in charge of the list. And I'm told that Laksh, the young Indian guy, is up next. I believe he's 15. I think he's 15. I'm not sure. I'm going to go and find out. Yeah, 15 years old, Laksh. Actually having lessons, snooker lessons in India at the moment with a very good friend of mine, Pranit Ramanchandani. Now this guy can play as well. He's also a town-sponsored player, same as Earl is. You see Earl's badge, his little sticker just hanging on. We found one. Oh, he's overcut this. He's overcut this. Now, thin safety for Laksh. There's his name on the back of his shirt, look. I think he's got him.
I would call Webster. I would call Webster and say, no. Why should you ask for it? Ask this throw.
Well, has he got enough of this one ball to make it? If he has, he's shooting at it. Low right on the cue ball. Oh, great shot. That will make him feel a whole lot better. Now he has a look at the 2 also. Cue ball round 2 rails. 3 in the side. Doesn't want to catch the 8 ball full. Maybe just be going straight up, playing this with a bit of inside, maybe, is he? Wow. He's okay. Nicely played. Thought he'd played it a little bit soft there. Mind the six. Mind the six, Lax. Mind the six. Oh, the way he made that one ball, you got to fancy him to make the four, actually. He's not really unlike Francisco Sanchez-Ruiz with his warm-up routine. Does the cue through the fingers thing. Now that's a co jump cue that he's got in his hands there. Has to keep the cue ball on the table though. Well, it's in the table, not on the table. Semi-final stage in our local 9-ball tournament here in Megabreak. Handicap tournament. Sundays is 9-ball, Tuesdays is 10-ball, Wednesday is 8-ball, Thursday 9-ball again. And we're going to have a little bit of 8-ball for you very soon when Bushy comes on. Oh, he's lost the cue ball. Now, will he go at the 9-ball or will he go for the run out? He's looking at the 9. He's firing at the 9 here to be only the second player to take a rack off of Earl tonight. He's missed it. Well, he'll live to regret that.
One of our own.
This is our 10th player, Lax. We have another 6 at least to come. People signing up all the time. Well, Canel do that lovely trick shot where they raise the butt of the cue. Jason Shaw very good at this one. It's exactly what he's doing. Watch the cue ball, just dragging it away from the rail. Nicely done. Needs to put a stroke on this. Just moving the Max rack to one side, the latest product from town. Not taking any chances, taking his medicine. So this 9-ball for a 2-0 lead. Lax had his chance in this rack. He won't get another chance in this rack though. 2-0 to the Pearl.
You took your medicine.
was supposed to stun the six ball and I rolled it. Gotta think all the time. Straight ball's even harder. It's like
Nice break again. 2 ball over the side, everything out in the open. This is a chance. Please take that max rack off the table. Always surprises me how they leave it on there. It really irritates me when I'm playing if it's on the table. Oh, a little bit of an unlucky kiss. Does it go in the top corner? If it does, you can roll it in. 4 into the side is waiting. And Earl will also be playing some trick shots when he's finished with the challenges. A little bit of a snatch shot there from Lax, bit of a quick stroke he put in. Now is Earl going to draw off this back rail, back up? No, he's going forwards, just dropping it in, is he? He's coming round the angles, I thought he might do. Thought he might draw one rail though. Lots of left-hand spin. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. It's not every day you get to see Earl, is it? Nice pace. Lax has had his chances. So this 9 ball then for another 3-0 for the Pearl. Lax had his chances, but he was just a little bit lax when it came to playing the 2-9 combo. Had other chances as well. Next up, we're going to have David from the USA. The obligatory after match picture. Something for Lax to look back on. I'm sure he'll be watching the video. Here's David from the USA. Oh, look at this. 2 balls.
all he's got to do is slow down. Just do little strokes, pull back slow into it.
Yeah, good bit of advice there from Earl Strickland. Just saying exactly what I said, to be honest, in commentary, that he would just put a little bit of a quick stroke in every now and then. Lax coming back too quickly on the stroke, a slower backswing and then go. Just a little bit hurried on the stroke every now and then. It's something for him to go away and practice. Nice of Earl to give him a little bit of advice there. A 4-7 combo, or is he going to go safe on him? Well, Fahad, very good player. will be coming up a little bit later as well. Don't forget, we've still got Bushy. But I must say, he's not looking very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He's looking a little bit worse for wear. Well, the challengers still arriving, guys. We could be here all night. Well, 6-9 combo is wired. There's our Raka Nay. Now, Nay's sister, her name is Nam. Very good pool player. Part of the Thailand national team. Well, I've just heard that the only man to win a rack so far off of the Pearl, Tony, he's gonna, well, he's paid his money again. He wants another go. He thinks he can beat him. Oh, big break from Earl. Three balls down off it. Bank on the two. His opponent sharking him, look. Well, that's nice. I think he's telling him exactly how he's playing each shot there. Lots of low left on the cue ball, just dragging it in, holding it for the 5. Perfect angle on the 7, just to stun off the side rail. No English on it whatsoever, or only bottom. Leaving himself nice angle. 2 rails naturally down for the 9. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to run a Raka 9 ball. Very nice. A break and run. (2-0). Always a subject, isn't it, for discussion, Earl's little quirks that he has regarding cues, and sometimes belts with weights on them, gloves with weights in them as well. Interesting character, absolutely loves the game. He was telling me somebody wanted to make a film about him, and he told them he didn't think his life was interesting enough. They are making a movie about Jimmy White, for those of you who know who Jimmy White is. Great English snooker player, 6-time World Championship finalist. Lost to Parrott and Hendry. Oh, it looked like it might just stay up, but it didn't. Yeah, the movie about Jimmy White, very aptly, is called 6 Wounds. Jimmy was actually in here the night before last. Around $30, guys. It's 1,000 baht. Race to 3. Good value. Normally it's around about 500 baht for one. And I really love the way that David is really interested in what Earl's doing. Just asking him the odd question. What did you do there? How did you get that ball round there? It's played with some nice right hand spin, bringing it round 2 rails.
Yeah, 4,750. I own I missed out one player. So I did that without.
Look how simple he makes it look. What you don't know is he's a bit like a duck, paddling very, very ferociously inside his brain to do everything right. So this 8 ball and easy, straightforward 9 for yet again a 3-0 victory. Yeah, really nice attitude there.
Time it. 3 minutes.
David from the US going down 3-0. Next up we have Ross from Arizona, Scott Frost country. Arizona, very, very dry state. He'll be hoping he doesn't have too many dry breaks. So he's made a ball, it's just got the edge of this 2. Oh, a little bit of a safety shot there. Oh, a nice little brush off the 3 as well. I think he may have still left it in the side though. I'm keeping my eye on that bit of town chalk, that's mine that is. There he's using it again, look. Steady on Earl, it's $25 a cube. Oh, he's overcut that. There's a bit of a latecomer into the room tonight, this guy. Or is it the guy that was sat at the bar all night? I think he is taking it seriously. I think he's got earbuds in as well, hasn't he? Earpods. Well, I think this guy can play a little bit, you know. That was very close. And it's a nice little roll as well. How's Earl getting out of this one? Is he going for the masse? He's going for the masse. So got close with the swerve. 3 balls so deep in the pocket though. Didn't make any contact. Yeah, to answer your question, Joe Boy, Jason Shaw will be here next month in June. And also Dennis Grabe will be here. He's messaged me tonight and told me that he's going to be coming also. I think Dennis arrives, I think he said the 24th of June, I believe. Let's have a look. I'm just going to check my messages, guys. Excuse me a minute. Very unprofessional of me, of course, but this is research, isn't it? No, sorry. Dennis Grabe is here from the 8th till the 24th of June. Oh, this is good stuff from this young man. Look at this for a shot. This could be the first rack since the very first rack match of the night. This will be only the second rack that Earl has lost tonight. Oh. Well, Tony was getting ready to run and hide.
What's up, baby? Why is it always about you?
Well, what a chance. Ran a lovely rack up until the 9 ball. I think Tony's paid everyone else off not to win a rack so that he can brag he's the only one that did. Well, he made 2 balls. Unfortunately, one of them was the cue ball. And Earl has just watched his opponent almost run out. He's going to start with ball in hand. 3 ball, a little bit tricky to get on, but maybe a bit easier when this one's gone a little bit more in the centre of the table. Yeah, I think that's okay. If he's got a little bit of an angle, can just stun out to the centre of the table. If not, he's going to have to risk drawing back and missing the 7. I think he's just stunning out, isn't he? Wow, look at that for a stroke. Well, he's going to have to run into the 5 ball here, can't avoid it. It's gone wrong, so just the safety. Just separate them. 5 ball centre table, cue ball on this back rail behind the 9. Don't try and be too clever here. Handy kiss on the 8 there. Took all the pace out of the 5. Just concentrating mainly on getting the 5 ball tight to the rail. I think he's cut off the potting angle here. Does have a portion of the 5. Just to beware of the scratch though if he can't hit too much of it. Wow, look at that, shaved the paint off it. That was a very brave shot. Yeah, Earl is 62, Earl. He's 63 on the 8th of June. First started playing pool when he was 8 years old. There is an edge of this though, can get behind the 6 ball here. He's played the bang shot and he's got it. That was a nice shot. You might have heard Earl just say that. Nice shot. You got that in stereo. Some right hand spin as well he's putting on this. He knows what he's doing, this guy. He knows what he's doing, but a little bit too much spin on that, I think. Big draw. Very good shot. Well, Tony will be sharking him now, I think. He won't want him winning this rack. The unhappiest man in Megabreak right now will be Tony if this 9-ball goes in. And look at this. Now, he's already missed one like this, but it was a bit more difficult than this. This 9-ball, he's smiling. He remembers the last one. There's going to be a roar, and there is, finally. The bragging rights from Tony have been taken away from him.
Son, you're in an elite club of 2.
Yeah, Efren's 69 at the moment, I believe. Earl explaining what went wrong. I think he might be saying the table rolled off slightly. Four 4.5-inch pockets, guys. Diamond, 9 foots. CPBA cloth on them. I've just been told maybe tighter than 4.5, maybe 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Pro cut as well. Getting all the info for you guys. If you think you might have some mates that would like to watch this, some friends around, just share it around to them, guys. It's always nice to share some free pool. It's always a nice gift to get, isn't it? Openly admits, Earl, that he doesn't like being off the rail, doesn't like playing off the rail. Negotiates that one okay. Now can go forward, can play a draw just to the side of the 9. I think he's going forward. Oh, he didn't want to catch that. This has gone wrong. This has gone very wrong. Yeah. Johnny having a go at somebody in the crowd. I think it was Johnny actually. He was tapping his hand on the chair. Yeah, let's hang that rack up, somebody. Hang it up on the hook. There are hooks available. It's a bit of a dark horse, this Ross. Ball in hand for the Pearl. We're up to 199 people, guys. There you go. I hope you're having as much fun wherever you're watching from as we are here live. I think Earl Strickland should be mic'd up every single time he plays. And I'm not talking about being controversial or anything like that. He talks a lot of sense and he helps a lot of the players that he's playing as well. Was explaining to the young Indian guy, the young 15-year-old, at the end of their match. Just explaining to him that he puts a quick stroking every now and then. Nicely done, Earl. Regains the lead. They're playing in a pool room called Megabreak. It's on Soi Diana, just off Soi Buakhao in Pattaya, the land of smiles, Thailand. In this room we have 7 diamonds and 7 Brunswicks. TV screens all around. Lots of restaurants just outside as well where you can order food from and eat it on the premises, no extra charge. A full bar and tournaments at least 3 nights a week, sometimes 4. They also share the Wednesday 8 ball with another room called Double Kiss, which is not far away, about a 10-minute walk from here. That also has 11 diamonds and 11 predators in it. So there's plenty of pool in Pattaya. Just the safety here, I think. Trying to push it past the 4. Dangerous shot. He's played it very well though. So Earl's going to play this, I think, with some right-hand spin off the back rail. He's going to foul. He's going to do a deliberate foul here. So that shows you he's a little bit worried about this guy. Has he pushed that onto a 2-4 off the 8 into the side? I wonder. Two-4 off the 8 into the side. Could also just play another safety off. He's going for something though. Yeah, played it well. And he can roll this 2 ball up the rail and hold for the 3. This is a good opportunity to go heel. Oh, he's missed it. Wasn't a good stroke, a little bit stabby, kind of. Didn't really finish the shot, so to speak. So draw shot here for Earl. Times the ball so well sometimes. Oh. I know Shane Van Bonen, huge fan of Earl Strickland. A lot of respect for him. Very similar in styles as well. Same kind of pre-shot routine. A couple of wiggles, come back and go through. Don't do that. I almost had a heart attack then, guys. Somebody coming up behind me and shouting in my ear. Next up, we've got Andy from Edinburgh, a lovely part of Scotland, Edinburgh. Stephen Hendry's from there. And he'll be playing some 8 ball. I might try and get a word with this guy. See if I can get up a quick word with Ross. I was going to see if maybe I could get a little word with him to see what was being said. So race to 3, 8 ball. Well, look at that rack. That's the Max rack from town. And it's for the 8 ball. We've got them all here, guys. 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball. Well, it'll be interesting to see Earl's break. He's not a lover of 8 ball. But I've got a feeling this guy can play, I think. 3 ball in the side. Now, table's still open until another ball is made legally. And it's call shot. He's called the 6 in the side, I believe. So he's going for solids, highs, spots, whatever you want to call them. Earl will be on the stripes. The highs. Oh, has he gone too far? Shaking his head to my right. So Earl on the stripes is going to start with 10, is he? Oh, he's going to get rid of this awkward one. Wants that rack out the way. Where's the referee when you need him? You're going to have to play it from there, Earl. It's one of them tricky ones. Now you can take it away. There you go. $15, $13. The 9 is going to be his key ball that he leaves, I believe. May take it now. 11 or 9. 13 also a good key ball. You see the cogs in his head whirling, working out his pattern. So just hold the cue ball kind of near the 11. Cue ball off the back rail for the 8 into the same pocket. Well, can you believe that? Probably took his eye off the ball. I mean, how do you miss a ball like that? We've all done it, haven't we? Earl is playing with the new SMO shaft. Stands for Strickland, Morris and or Colo. And very soon they'll be bringing out a Jason Shaw cue and also a Roberto Gomez Superman cue. Looking forward to seeing that one. Thank you, Nate. Let's have a look at the Earl Strickland 8-ball break. Well, hit him really accurately, didn't he? Controlled the cue ball quite well. Well, straight away 3 and 15 have gone together. Could possibly, well, I think what's slightly better, could play the 1 here and go into the 15. I'm not sure if he's got enough angle. He's looking at it, look. Has he got enough angle to stun into it? Maybe not. Still open until he makes another ball. Looks like the pink 12. He was looking at that. Decides on the solid 1. Now can draw off of the 7 into the 8 to open up the 6. Done some rearranging there. Can do it again this time off the 6. Needs to draw.
I got into it. You know what reason I bought it? I got into it. I put the shirt all the way back. It's very rare that I can sit my legs stretched out. It went all the way back. It's so hard to find a card.
He was trying to make the 14 in the corner and leave him straight on the 15. It hasn't worked out. But of course, the 9 and the 12 8-ball as well, tied up. It's the 13 ball behind the 8. Can bank this if he wants, can play a safety. Looks like he might be going safe. Went for the bank. Well, look at this from Earl Strickland. Removed like a surgeon. That deserves a round of applause, I think. So, good angle on this. Wow. He's left a bit to chance there. Thin cut. 8 in the open. Now this does go top left-hand corner. And he stood well back from this, getting the line from the cue ball to the 6 ball to the pocket all in one view. Yeah, Bushy is coming. I'm going to find out how long before Bushy's on. I'm going to ask the man in charge of the list. Johnny, when is Bushy on?
Last. So still drinking Fahad, then Bushy. What's more cheer? Is this off?
No.
Oh.
Next up we have Tony, still gloating from his 1-rack win against Earl earlier on. That of course has been equalled now by Ross from the United States. We're going to have Tony up next, and then we're going to have Fahad, who's a very, very good player, Fahad. And then last up will be Bushy. If we can wake him up, that is.
How'd she come back? You were ahead? You were ahead, 5-2-1.
Yeah, you're right there, Daniel. Saving the best till last. Hopefully, I haven't seen him play yet. going to say could get onto the 5 here, but he's gone and messed up the 6. Didn't want to hit that. Oh, I didn't know he still had a shot on it. Could leave himself a bank on the 6 if he gets back to the table. Well, he is going to get back to the table. That won't count, of course. Now, will he play a little one-pocket shot here? Can he bank? I wonder if he could cross-side bank, or cross-corner bank rather, the 6 ball past the 5. Can avoid the double kiss, but he's looking at 2 railing this. Oh, there's more pull to be had here, and there's a nice angle on this 11. Play the 11 into the side, onto the 12, open it all up. The man from Edinburgh, lovely part of the world. Spent a lot of childhood holidays in Scotland, up in Nairn, Aviemore, Inverness, Fort William, Edinburgh Castle. Was lucky enough to see an Edinburgh tattoo while we were there. Home of Stephen Hendry and Hearts Football Club also. Now, top right with the 5 ball. Can he get round 2 rails? He's not looking at it, or is he? I think he is. Now, can he get enough draw and spin into it? Yeah, that's where he wants to hit. He's looking at going round the angles. Here comes an exhibition shot, guys. Watch the cue ball. Look at the spin on the cue ball. Decided to play safe. Oh, he's had a result there. Oh, look at this for a shot. Not sure what he's going to do with the 12. He's called the cross corner bank. Oh, look at this for a shot. Look at this for a shot. And the 8 ball in the side for, wow, what a finish. I did say at the start, I've got a funny feeling about this guy. I think he can play. And he can play. We're all square. Round of applause from Earl Strickland. Yeah, everyone online enjoyed that one. And his break again. He broke first. Racks 1, 3 and 5 if we need them. He'll be breaking. Made a ball last time. Oh, he's come off the edge of them. He's still made a ball, but look at the stack of balls in the middle. Oh, there's balls flying in everywhere. 2 solids and 1 stripe. A little bit quick on that one. But once again, a messy table because of that break. Didn't play it very well. Come off the side of them. So Earl needs to rearrange some balls here. Didn't really do too much there.
4:30 is okay. So they won't tell you what. Well, what they actually do? We're thinking about not going in. So they just got me up. So now so I went online. What's the Monzo and Reverie. So I have the Reverie.
Special thanks to all the guys at the ROA. Run Out Academy. Thank you guys so much. Big fan of yours as well. Really appreciate comments like that. Keeps me doing what I do. Doing this for a bit of fun. And a few bottles of water as well thrown in. Well, had a go there, didn't he? He's not afraid to have a go, Andy. I don't think I've ever met a pool player with as much passion as the man at the table right now.
If you go on there and put in there 120 quid a year, you get $10 million worth of fucking health insurance. Yeah.
120 quid a year?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And I think if you pay it all in one go, you get it down to like 100 quid. And you go, yeah, I've got it. If you're living in Thailand, you don't tell them you live in Thailand.
Oh, he's overcut that. Sorry about the language again, guys. Can't help it. Do apologise. Hope it's not spoiling anything for you. If there's any children watching, don't swear. It's not big and it's not clever. Well, I've just seen Bushy to my right. The man has risen. He's getting up and ready for it. I think he's got a cup of coffee in his hand. Might have to draw into this 8 ball. Or past it even. So this to take a 2-1 lead. No, yes. Always chatty out. Great to see. Always talking to the fans. Even in his really serious matches, he's always having a natter, a little chin wag as he calls it. We've also got another saying in America which I really like, chiming in. Dry break. Oh, quick look around the table. Solids are looking very nice. going to have to start with a 4. Doesn't want to go into anything. Doesn't want to move anything. Well, it's okay. It's worked out all right. Needs to take the 5 here, I would have thought. Really needs to clear that top end and then come back down and clear this end. Still ignoring the 1 ball. It's just, yeah, just no control of it. You can't be hitting balls and flicking off other balls. And this is a great chance now. Plenty of room for Earl to move the cue ball, especially down the centre of the table. Still a bit of work to do. Might like to leave the 12 until last, but he might now take it. Doesn't like the angle he's got on the green 14. Gone slightly too far. Wants to take maybe the 14, then the 9. He's going to take the 9 now. Always have to be flexible playing 8 ball. Little anxious moment there as the cue ball headed towards the 1. As soon as Andy though scratched, you feared the worst. There's a lovely little shot he plays. Delicate little screw shot, a little draw. Perfectly on the 8 for a 3-1 victory, but he did take a rack off Earl the Pearl. Something to take back to Edinburgh with him. And he's just told us he's going to be playing the 8-ball tournament next Wednesday. We'll have to keep an eye on his handicap. I'm telling you, he can play. Next up we have Fahad. Photo opportunity being taken. Oh, it's Tony next, I'm sorry. Fancies his chances. Took a rack off him earlier. What are you playing, Tony? 9-ball? Playing 9-ball. So we're back to 9-ball now, guys. Race to 3. Looking to take another rack off the Pearl, and he said he's just going to go for 9s all the time, I think was what he said to somebody. That won't please Earl. And he's got a very lucky hook straight out of the block. Well, I've been told to tell you, Bushy is up next. Tony Cipriani. Well, I think there's a gap through here. Tony's a big lad. I had to just go and ask him to move away from the camera so we can see. We don't want to see the back of his head. It's a very nice head. Wow, what a shot he's played there. Brilliant.
we'll give you a provisional handicap around the area. There's a lot of handicaps.
Alex Higgins used to be asked, do you not do any trick shots? And he said, I do all my trick shots during my matches. A little bit like Earl. But Earl does trick shots as well. And 2 more players, I believe, we got for you. And after that, Earl will be doing some trick shots. Now, I won't be commentating on that, but I'm going to leave the mic on because Earl loves to talk through the trick shots, tell a few stories. Breaking off, there you see the J Flowers patches, and the town just signed a deal in China, in Guangzhou, when he was there for the Guangzhou International Billiards Expo. 1.1 million square feet of exhibition hall. And what a great shot Earl's played there. I think he quietly enjoyed that shot. May have to check this ball up with some inside spin. It's gone round the back of it. Oh, that's glorious, beautiful. He's going to have to, I wonder, will he draw back to the side rail, back rail rather, and all the way back down. Yes, here he goes. A lovely shot. Is there any better sight than a beautiful draw shot? Come on, El, do something with the cue ball here. Just a little bit of right hand spin, checking the cue ball back. It's 2-0. And if Tony is going to win another rack tonight off of Earl, he needs to do it in this one. Two more. Good break, says Earl. Made a ball. Has a shot at the one. It's still spinning. Overcut the one. Just pushes the balls around the table, doesn't he? Very rarely see him put a quick stroke in or hit the ball. A lot of spin on that again, look. Right hand spin. Well, this is a clinic on how to run a rack of 9 ball.
Fahad's 9 ball.
Cue ball, 2 rails. Oh, say 2 rails. Bit of an exhibition shot. He's gone too far on this. Couldn't move the ball around the table, he was saying earlier. But since his stroke,
All about the wax.
has he put wax on the balls? There's actually a player from the Philippines called, they call him the Wax Man. He says he'll play anyone in the world off scratch, off levels, if he's allowed to wax the balls. Jeffrey Prieto, his name is, and he plays some really good trick shots using his feet also. So another 3-0 for Earl. No rack this time for Tony Cipriani. It will be Fahad next. Fahad from Kuwait. He's a lawyer from Kuwait as well. He'll be playing 9-ball, and then we're going to end on some 8-ball, are we? Is Bushy playing? Is Bushy playing 8-ball? Is Bushy playing 8-ball or 9-ball?
I love you, you're my idol. I said, stop it. Anywhere near that.
Is Bushy playing 8-ball or 9-ball? 8-ball. Well, we're just waiting for Fahad. We'll be back with you in a minute, guys. Not sure where he is. We'll just have a look for him. He's just getting gloved up. Fahad, very good player as well. Remember the Indian guy, Lax, early on, the young 15-year-old. Fahad beat him in the tournament earlier on. That's still going on. I think we're at the semi-final stages in the tournament.
Did he get a combo 9-ball?
No combos. So he's playing a jump over the edge of the 4-ball here. Made good contact with it. He's made contact with the 4 again. Look, and look at this. Earl makes no secret of it. He says 9-ball is the luckiest game in the world. I've got to say, I believe him or agree with him most of the time. There is a lot of luck in 9-ball. Yeah, schedule keeps changing, guys. We're playing this one now because the previous match was 9-ball, so instead of keep changing the format, we're going to play this last match of 9-ball. And then we're going to end on some 8-ball, and then Earl's going to be playing some trick shots for us. You don't want to miss that. Must be very tight if If it goes, well, he's having to swerve it and massate around the 9 slightly. Oh, what a shot this is. And look, it's going to bounce off the rail as well. Perfect for the 2, is it? Yeah, he can just stroke this in and hold for the 3. Doesn't want to be hampered. He's not. Decent shot. 5 ball passes the 9 as well, I think. May even be able to just hold the cue ball there if he's straight enough. He is having a look at the 5 though, so maybe he's going to draw across the face. Depends what angle he has on it. Oh, I think he complicated that a little bit too much. Took a little bit too much time over it. Chopped and changed, got up a couple of times. Just get down and make the ball. Fahad, you're a good player. Wow, saying that. Earl's missed the 4. Has to be careful here. He's playing the 4-6 combo. He's having to bend it. I think he's going to get the jump cue out again. Has to be careful. Wants to get that cue ball back down as quickly as possible. It will be the 4 combo this time, but this time from Earl. Big draw shot here.
So we had 29 players. Yep. We also had 3.
No, he can cut this in the side. Cue ball round 3 rails. Maybe even 4. Hit the middle diamond this side. Oh, he's come straight onto it. That's okay. This could have been worse. Could have been worse. Straight in the heart of the pocket. 1-0 to Earl de Pell.
So we've got about 20. Well, what you saw, everyone, that's what I said, but we're going to be around the 7 mark, right? Yeah, give or take. So basically, everyone's got the rating. And once we're happy with your rating is, you won't be in the field. Each 3 are in the field until you know you take the ball out. So what happens is, we'll pick at the list. So today, the highest score is B.
The Pearl then to break off, leading 1-0, race to 3. 9 on the spot, alternate break. Dry. He also makes no secret of the fact, Earl, that he doesn't like breaking with 9 on the spot. He's traditionalist. He likes 1 on the spot. To be honest, that game became a little bit too monotonous. Wing ball being made every single time. People working out the softer break.
Albert is very much like Glenmore, easy seeing that he was on the phone.
Two rails.
Albert made third, but he did split. So that means Glenn's got all of the
Well,
ball.
he's caught it. Yeah, he moved it. Can lip read there. He said, I moved it. He certainly did.
Now, if Albert had won, he would have been fine. It's good odds. The cheaper you get, the better odds you get. Now, obviously, you're paying. Look, they're playing though. I have to choose. You're in the field. You're a new player. Yeah. And you can buy the field. The field is not bought by people. She's one of the players. She didn't put any money. She's basically saying, I'll buy all three on the hope that one of them is wrong. And then Fahad.
Now, if Fahad can play this with some left-hand spin, which he is doing, just caress the cue. Oh, he's playing safe. Well, he's got this. He's fluked it. And now can play the 2 ball past the 4 and nestle in behind the 4 ball. Oh, a bit careless that. Has he covered it? He may have left the rail first here.
Think about this. If she had won, take her out. $400. That's a lot. Right? So we do this like you don't have to really get involved in it. Until I'm a bit more experienced. I've got Jason, Aussie Jay.
Oh, 12:36 a.m. here. 20 to 1 on a Friday morning. No one's left yet. Bushy is up next, guys. Bushy is next. This is nice. I think if anyone is going to beat him, it's this man. He's going to have to bank this 8 ball. Shake of the head, not happy. May play safe. No, he's gone for it. He's missed it. Is he going to fluke it in the other side? He is. Well, he's got a thin one now on this 9 ball. Nice shot. Earl Strickland says shot. Nicely done. Tough shot off the rail, that. Quite a thin cut as well. We're level 1-1. Race to 3. Makes a ball, has the 1, and look at this. Oh, he's going to get nicely on the 2 off this as well. Who won?
Som, the tallest lady in the room.
Ah, really?
Won the last 2 rats to somebody here, 13. I went 12 and she won't get his 30 today.
Well, we just had 2 women contesting the final here. Song beats. Well done, Song. Song beating Lisa in the final. Congratulations. How much did they win, Scott?
Song has won 11,000 baht and Lisa has won 7.
11,000 baht. How much is that in dollars? 350 quid? About $400, something like that? Well played. Oh, okay. £250. Over $300. There you go. Not bad, is it, for a night's work? Back to this one. Looks like Earl is going to take a 2-1 lead. Lovely view of the backhand there, look, of Earl Strickland. Nice smooth stroke. He's still got it, hasn't he? Nicely done on the hill. The crowds are coming in for Bushy. I hope he can play. Wherever you're watching around the world, welcome guys to Megabreak in Thailand. Earl Strickland exhibition night. Dry break from Earl. No, he's played that well. Needs it to stick though. Well. Why do I always get the squeaky chair, guys? Hey? I'll bring some oil with me next time, I think. Well, let's have a look at Earl's reaction. He's having a look. He's shaking his head. That tells me there's a pathway through to the potting angle on this too. Well, on the one rather, and it's going to be. One in the side, cue ball. Maybe go into the 6. He's drawing though. He's going to stun off the back rail. Almost perfect. Wrong side of the 2. Now is he going forward? He is. High right on the cue ball, around about 2 o'clock on the cue ball. Went too wide. Wanted to be somewhere near the 6 ball with the cue ball. Well, if he's got a little thin edge on this, it's not as bad as it first looks. Earl's dropped his town chalk. It's a bit like when you drop a bit of bread with some toast on it, always lands the wrong way up. You drop the towel. If you're lucky, it will land flat. If it doesn't, you might have to go running after it. If you're wondering what that bell is for, well, it's not last orders.
Our champion buying the girl the Stafford drink.
You never hear the last bell in Thailand, but you will hear the bell go when somebody wants to buy all the staff a drink. They ring the bell and every member of staff gets a drink. How many staff you got in here tonight, Scott?
6 or 7. They all go drink off the girl who just won the tournament.
Nice. 6 or 7 staff, they'll all get a nice drink from the young lady who just won the tournament out of her winnings. It's kind of the tradition here. Staff work very, very hard. 14 tables. And they all need rackers. So the girls are running about in between the tables, racking the balls. You never have to rack your own here. He is on this 5 ball.
Ah, right, yeah. I just give him a 7K, yeah. 30% of that's 1,050.
He's left it. Fahad looking to go 2-0, sorry, 2-2 rather, but be the first person tonight to win 2 racks off of Earl. He's going to have to dig down on this, I think. Oh, played it nice. Played it really well. Nicely done. And we're heel for Fahad and Earl the Pearl Strickland. Yeah, it was a break and run, wasn't it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, he has the break. Broke racks 1, 3 and 5. I think he's the best player we've seen tonight, to be honest. Lax had a good go, but this guy here has the all-round game. And he's made a ball. Now, can he dig down and draw off this 1 ball down the right-hand side of the table? Has to really get into this cue ball. quick stroke. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, he's scratched. Well, that could be it. I think, ladies and gentlemen, as far as 9-ball goes for tonight, there's a rather large lady warming up her vocal cords, getting ready to sing. We do have one more player with the chance of beating Earl tonight. It's going to be Bushy. You've been waiting all night for him. We've saved the best till last. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. In it goes. Really good match, that. Well played, Earl Strickland. Well played, Fahad from Q8. Good effort. Had his chances. Could have beaten Earl the Great. Next up, Bushy, 8-ball. Back in a couple of minutes.
Scott, he promised me that. All he promised you. Nothing to do with me. Please. I love the Scott. Come on, Scott. Leave me alone, please. Yeah, okay. That's Callie Scott. Yeah. 1,000 bars. Yeah, okay. Come on. 1,000 bars.
They asked me to try and negotiate with some leaflets and whatever again. We'll do it again in the high season. Let's play. Should have been given around. I know. No, we'll do it again in high season. Actually, might have got an opportunity to play this one. There should have been 100 in front of me. And we'll do it again in high season. But it was I'm not complaining because I looked at playing this selection. Everybody's still. What's it?
Probably wants to borrow your cue. Delete it. That one's alright. That one's a bit better. Delete it, actually delete it.
Here we go then. The main event of the evening, all the way from Swansea. It's Bushy. And for this one, we've reached over 300 viewers, guys. 307 on the stream. 307 tuned in for Bushy. It's nothing to do with Earl, I don't think. It's all about Bushy. Well, 12 is coming. In it goes. Nice colourful shirt. Not sure what they're talking about, but Yeah, it's open table after the break. Well, I'm sure they can decide between them what rules they want to play, but the rule is it's open until another ball is legally potted. And now, for example, he can't play a spot of solid onto a stripe and make the stripe. It wouldn't count. The table would still be open and he'd miss a turn. Oh, that's unlucky. Played the right shot trying to open it up, but it's a messy table. Look over that right hand side. 2 stripes, 2 solids. He's going to play the 3 here and just nudge into the 6, is he? Oh, I can't believe that. It's still open, guys. We still don't know who's going to be who. He made a 9. Yeah, although he made the stripe, he's scratched. It's still open. I wonder if anyone wants to tell him. Yeah, be good to have these guys mic'd up together. See what they're chatting about. May only be an exhibition, but believe me, Earl wants to win. Doesn't have to move anything. Everything goes. 4 goes into the top right. Played a nice drag shot there, and he's played. Well, I think he might even play the 4 now, might he? Or can he get a little bit straight off of the 6? Maybe just a little bit too much angle on the 4. This is nice now. Drop the 6 in, hold for the 4, and then stop the cue ball for the 8. I'm not sure if Earl's ever won a World 8 ball. I don't think so. Nicely done. Kept nice tight control on the cue ball to run those. Bushy is 1 down. Earl breaking. If anyone's wondering what he's playing with, he's playing with J Flowers. Quite a team they're building now. Earl Strickland, Rodney Morris, Dennis Orcolo, Roberto Gomez and Jason Shaw. They're all playing with the SMO shaft at the moment. The Strickland Morris, I forgot Rodney Morris, I'm sorry Rodney. Strickland, Morris or Colo shaft. They're going to need to add a G. They're going to have to add a G and an S to it as well. Get your anagrams worked out, guys. What can they call the new shaft? Well, it's a good job. That's carbon fibre. I think Earl's just signed the table for us. Playing the 4-ball, I think, isn't he? Oh, I beg your pardon. He's on stripes. Took me eye off the game there, guys. Sorry about that. Well, maybe Bushy's got him a little bit rattled. Well, they are all makeable. He could theoretically take the 4-ball on here, you know, he's on the 4. He stole my chalk. That's my chalk, Earl, anyway. No, he was never sponsored by them guys. He went over and started using the white carbon Viking when he left Perry, but he never signed a deal. He then signed a deal with J Flowers. Oh, that's a really nice shot. Oh, needs it to clear the 5 though. Oh, does it past the 7? It's a tricky shot. He's a little bit close to it, but I think it's makeable. Other than that, he's going to have to take on the 3. Black belt, I'm not allowed to say that. I don't know actually is the honest answer, but more than one, shall we say. Oh, that's a good shot. Good shot, Bushy. Now has to take the 7. Draw with low right. He'd love to get straight on this 3-ball. Get straight on the 3 and hold the cue ball where the 3 is, and he'll have a shot on the 5, on the 4 rather. He's off straight. He's going to have to use a rail. Oh, he's going to take the 5-4 now. He's through. He's on it now. Look. I was getting mixed up with rotation there for a minute, guys. I was thinking 3, 4, 8, 9. It's been a long night. We've been chopping and changing between 8 and 9 ball. Well, look at this. We said we were saving the best till last. Well, Earl gives him the 8 ball. Go on, Bushy. Bushy.
What are we up there? What are we up there?
1-0 ahead.
Yeah.
No, 1-1. 1-1.
When?
No one's beating him tonight. Are you going to beat him?
He's fucking dead. He's gone.
You've got about 300 people watching you.
Yeah. Is that all?
300.
Make him say no. Make him say no.
Go on.
Signing on fee now.
Go and get the job done. Sorry about the bad language again, guys. I definitely think you heard that one. One. Our last match of the night. I believe there's trick shots coming. I'm not sure. You going, John?
Yeah.
See you when?
When I see you next, I don't know.
Oh, okay. We'll be here for the high roller, right?
Yeah. I don't know. The trouble is I got a high roller in Bangkok next week, and that kind of messes up my whole week. Because that's on a Thursday night, and when we come here Tuesday, after, is it on? And when we come here Tuesday after the competition sports game, we go back Friday then. High roller in Bangkok.
See you soon, then.
Yeah, you take care, mate.
Take care, mate. John Disney, you might have heard there. Snooker coach from where he's from originally. We used to run a snooker club in Ipswich, and I used to go and play in it many years ago, back in the 70s and 80s, when I used to go and watch Ipswich Town at Portman Road. Used to go in and have a few frames of snooker in a nearby snooker hall. That's John Disney. Be rude not to introduce him, wouldn't it? Oh, a little bit of a wild one there. Fluked it, of course, but it's no good because it's cool pocket. It won't count. Bushy's back in. Can take the 7 ball here if he wants. Come back to the centre of the table for the 2. Got the problem with the 6. Maybe leave the 7 for now. It's not a bad ball to move the 6 off of later on. He's taking it on though. He's on the 2. Could play with this with some inside. Try and nudge into the 11 to open it now. Would be very unlucky not to have a shot on either the 5 or the 3. Come on, Bushy. He's going safe, is he, off the 5? Not sure about that shot, Bushy. Hasn't left anything though, so I wonder can Earl thin off of the 11 ball, open his 11 ball up and get safe. No, not interested in that either. He's going for gold, I think. Oh, he just wanted to clip off the 12 and it was in the side. Yeah, he just said, I tried to play it off the 12, look. Oh, look at this, he could be out. Could be taking a 2-1 lead here. Yeah, now up for the 6. Oh, get away from that. Now he has to judge the gap here. He needs to find the gap either between the 15 and the 11 or the 14 and the 15. Oh, he's overdone it. He's going to have to bank this, but I think he's going to go safe. He's not going to cover everything though, that's the problem. Does he go for game here? Come on Bushy, bank the 4. He's going for it. Changed his mind, I think, while he was down on the shot, and he's going to scratch. Yeah, Bushy keeps nicking Earl's chalk, and Earl can't find it. You got that round there, it says on the side. Safe to say, Earl on the hill. Nicely done. Next rack could be the last one of the night. Good to have you with us, guys. Coming to you live from Megabreak in the land of smiles, Thailand, Pattaya. Soy Diana, just off of Soy Bacau, big party area. Right in the centre of Pattaya. 7 Diamonds, 7 Brunswicks. Open 7 days a week from 4 p.m. till whenever. 4 tournaments a week. Sunday we got 9 ball, Tuesday 10 ball, Wednesday 8 ball, Thursday 9 ball. A dejected Earl leaves the table. That's a funny little layout. Looks like one of them molecular structures we used to have in science. I don't know what it is. Oh, he He overcut it. It's dropped just. He's playing to the crowd now. He's okay, can just get to the right hand side of this cue ball, which he needs. I'll be going up table here. Left hand spin up for the 4. I think he's staying there though. Yeah, I don't know why he played that. Even if he got on the 6, it's tricky, you know, you don't want to keep going up and down, get rid of those. That was a really good opportunity to get rid of the 4 and the 2. Oh, look at this for a shot. Oh, he just tried to clip the 4 away. Got very close. He's going to be very close to the 8 as well. Get out the way, Earl. We can't see. I think we started around about 9:30, something like that. It's now coming up, well, 16 minutes past 1. Almost 4 hours of play without a break for Earl. 62 years old. He's doing well. I think he's played 16 players, hasn't he, in total? 16th match. All been races to 3. Mix of 9 ball and 8 ball. I think 3 players have played 8 ball. You can look and see how much Earl wants to win this one. Well, both of them for that matter. Earl was talking about wanting a 20-second shot clock for most games. He would have fouled by now for sure, even with an extension. The steady hand there of Bushy. Do we know his real name? Do we know his real name? Paul Bushnell. I don't want to keep calling him Bushy. Oh, he needs to take the 2 here, really. Doesn't want to be playing for the 3 off the 2, I don't think. Get that one out of the way now. He's leaving himself a lot to do on this 2. Has to judge this nice, has to mind the scratch in the side as well. He's going to play this with low left. Needs to watch the side pocket with a cue ball. I think he's going rail first. No, he didn't. Oh, he's avoided the side. He's gone much too far though. He does still have it. Now, is it thin enough so he can just catch the 9 ball to hold the cue ball for the 8 into the bottom right? It is. He's overcut the 3. And that was because he was trying to play the cannon into the 9 ball. He overcut it. Nine ball next. May take the combo on here, you know. I think it's the right shot, to be honest. Well, not even the combo, he's just playing it. Well worked out. Played these well. So this 11 ball and the 8 and the Bushy dream is over, at least for tonight. This 8, 3-1, Earl the Pearl, and it goes. Bushy, you had your chances. We're just going to get Earl to come and say a few words. Just signing the shirt, look. I think that's, is that Neil? I think it was Neil. Yeah, Earl's going to come and say a few words, just putting his J Flowers cues away. Going to come and just do a quick little couple of minute interview with him to find out how much he enjoyed playing here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Here he is, the man of the moment, Earl Strickland. Earl, how was it? Megabreak? Have fun?
Yeah, I did. The table went great. After I treated it, you could see
what was you doing with the towel? What was that doing?
I was putting armor on it.
Oil?
Yeah, armor on.
Armor roll. Oh, the wax, is it like a
You
wax?
put on your car seats to make them shiny.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
It's an American product used to put on a car seat.
How long
But
are you
it
staying?
works, it works great on the pool table. Just put it on the bed, especially in this climate. It's real humid here.
What does it do? Make it run faster?
It dries the table.
Oh, okay.
Basically, see, this climate here is very damp.
Yeah.
And it's been raining for the last few days too, so it's like a sponge here. The table, when I found it, was just not conducive enough. So when I treat it with the Armor All, probably I haven't put a good dosage on it too, but I don't touch the rails, just the bed. Sometimes I have to do the rails.
Does it make the rails bounce a little bit funny if you get some on the rails? No?
I'm trying to dry the bed.
Okay.
I'm trying to make the spin stay on the ball longer. Okay, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And the ball draws extremely easy on it. It's like a matchroom table.
I tell you, there's still the old Earl is still there, you know, the vintage Earl.
No, I can still play.
Yeah, you can still play.
The table's conducive, and I'm feeling good and exercising and feel healthy. I can still play. Yeah.
Played some golf today. We had a nice boat
Yeah.
trip yesterday. What's on the agenda tomorrow? What are you up to tomorrow? How
We're
long are you here
golf
for?
again tomorrow,
Golfing again tomorrow. You're going to try and beat the pair tomorrow,
We're
yeah?
going to go at it again. We tied today, but it was a really difficult course, and I made a lot of little mistakes today. I should have beat him, but I didn't. And tomorrow's we got to try it again. See
Well, you better go and get some rest. 16 matches. 16 matches you played tonight.
I'm surprised with us 3-game matches.
Yeah.
I had to get the 3, so I'm surprised how long I've been here. I've been here over 5 hours.
You still love it, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You love it, don't
I
you?
practice all the time.
I know you
exercise,
do.
I try to stay in good shape because that's my only chance. If I don't stay in good condition, I can't play like that.
Have you got one more tournament in you? You got one more tournament in you?
Yeah,
I think you
so.
have.
Absolutely. I'm tweaking my equipment again with Jay Flowers.
How long is your cue? A lot of people have been
Probably
asking in
about
the
70
chat.
inches.
70
Yeah.
inches? How much does it weigh, do you know?
Probably 22 or 3, something like that.
Okay.
But I'm tweaking the shafts again. I'm going to have Jay Flowers, Mr.
Yeah.
Wayne, tweak my shafts a little bit, see if I can improve my game a little bit. My game's still pretty good right now, the way
It is. Once you get in
I
stroke,
don't look too
beautiful
bad.
to watch.
I don't look too bad.
Beautiful to watch. Oh, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Get a good night's sleep.
Hey, thanks, Mark.
Go and beat
Yeah.
Pear tomorrow.
Yeah.
For me. Do it for me, all right?
All right, I'll see you, Mark.
And where's my town chalk?
I want to say,
Do you want to keep that
I
town
want
chalk?
to thank my sponsor, Town Tips. We just signed a contract with Town Tips, and I'm looking forward to that. And I want to say thank you to my sponsor, Jay Flowers. Play Jay Flowers cues; they're easy power. See you.
Thanks, Earl. Cheers, mate. Good luck tomorrow. There you go, guys. Earl Strickland, always ready with a few words for his fans. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you, I don't know when, somewhere. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Ta-da.